What's up YouTube? Nolan here. Welcome to Stock of the Week. So today guys, I'm going to be telling y'all exactly why I bought some Ecolab stock. But you want to stay tuned until the end of the video because at the very end, I'm going to be telling y'all about another stock that I bought this week. Alright, so back to Ecolab. What even is Ecolab? Okay, so Ecolab provides products and services in the following areas: energy efficiency, cleaning, sanitation solution, and water treatment. Now guys, it is important for me to say that in 2020, Ecolabs didn't have the greatest year. Their revenue was down 6% to $11.8 billion, and this was mostly due to all of the COVID shutdowns. Okay guys, now with that said, I want to tell you a little bit about why I bought Ecolab stock today. So first of all, the main reason is because today we are held to a lot higher hygiene standards than we were a year and a half ago before all this COVID mess. So, you know, a year and a half ago, you didn't see Germ-X stands around every single corner. People weren't washing their hands 8, 9, 10 times a day. People weren't wearing masks. People weren't wearing gloves. The hygiene standards at the workplace has gone way up. The standards way higher. And guess what? Ecolabs is already positioned in that industry. Okay, so we have higher hygiene standards, but we also have companies that are being held more and more accountable on their environmental standards. People are wanting to know how much energy these companies are using. How clean is the waste that they're producing? How clean is the water that's pouring out of these factories? These environmental standards are being scrutinized, and this is just going to continue to increase year over year. How is Ecolabs going to capitalize on these social shifts? Well, Ecolabs is providing the services and the products to companies to allow them to use less water, to allow them to use less energy, to allow them to treat pollution, to have cleaner water that's being discharged from their factories, and so much more. Now, this large range of services allows Ecolabs to do two things. First of all, they're able to provide the majority of the services that their customers are requiring when it comes to environmental sustainability and hygiene standards. Ecolab's wide range of services also allows them to get better deals from their suppliers. And on top of that, Ecolabs has a lot of purchasing power, which also helps them get a good deal on the supplies that they're buying. Bottom line, guys, is that Ecolabs is well positioned as we're coming out of the COVID crisis to continue to provide products and services that companies depend on worldwide. Okay guys, so if you like the idea of a cleaner, brighter future, if Ecolab sounds like a good buy to you, go ahead and hit that like button. The like button is our official sponsor of this video. Which essentially means that I don't have a sponsor, so hitting that like button will help out the channel, and I really appreciate it, guys. Now guys, before I tell you about that second stock that I bought this week, first of all, I want to tell you about a new segment of the show. So people are always asking me about my investing philosophy, and so I'm going to start up a new segment in this show called Mindset Minute. Let's take a look. Alright y'all, so in this part of the video, I want to give you all a little piece of my investing mind. So today we're talking about this idea of diversification. So my personal recommendation to everyone is that when you're investing in individual stocks, that you should own at least 15 individual stocks. I personally own 38 stocks. Someone wise once said, guys, don't put all your eggs in one basket. In other words, don't put all of your money in one stock, into one single investment, because if that basket breaks or if something falls through, then your entire portfolio is in danger. However, if you take some of your eggs and distribute them amongst different baskets, and one of the baskets breaks, the rest of your investment, the rest of your portfolio should hold up the one stock that failed you. By the way, diversifying just means splitting up your investments into more than one place, putting your eggs into separate baskets. And guys, diversifying your portfolio is going to do three major things for you. First of all, it's going to reduce your anxiety. It's going to reduce your level of stress because you're not going to be worried about if your one or two stocks fails, because if one or two of them do fail, you're going to be okay because the other ones are holding it up. It's going to give you better peace of mind, which, trust me, is important when you're investing. Diversifying your account will also reduce your account's volatility. So the amount that your account goes up and down, those really strong spikes and then drops, you're not going to see that as much. You're going to see more of a gradual average growth from your account instead of the huge spikes and then the huge drops. So volatility is going to go down. And diversification will also increase your chances of winning. Now guys, I currently own a stock that I have lost 30% on. It has a negative 30%. But guess what? My overall account is still way in the green. Why? Because I diversified. I didn't put it all into that one company. If I would have put it all into that one company, I'd be hurting today. But no, I picked 15, 16, 38 different companies, and most of them are in the green. So the few that are in the red, they're not bringing my overall account down into the red. So I improved my chances of winning by diversifying. So moral of the story, if you want to reduce your chances of losing and you want to increase your chances of an overall return, diversify. Alright guys, you made it to that part of the video where I'm going to give you that bonus stock. Now, if you're one of those people that skip to the end of the video to see what stock I'm going to give you, first of all, you need to go back and you need to rewatch all that good content because you're missing out. Alright? Okay, let's get to it. The bonus stock this week is Disney. That's right, Walt Disney. Now, you may be thinking, but Nolan, didn't you already recommend Walt Disney on this channel? And the answer is yes. In fact, I recommended it already twice since the beginning of the year, since we launched the channel. But I just went in and bought it again. So this is the third time this year that I have personally invested in Walt Disney and bought a little bit of their stock. And guys, that's because I really think that Walt Disney is about to explode this year as we come out of the COVID crisis. They're reopening the parks. They're going to start up the cruise lines again. Like, they've got just so much potential ahead of them. And on top of that, Disney's just a fantastic, amazing company. Add on to that Disney Plus. We talked about Disney Plus. If you want to, go watch the recommendation that I made, the video I made on Walt Disney before, and you can find out a lot of good stuff about this company. All right, guys, so go get yourself some Disney, get yourself some Ecolab stock today. Guys, if you're still with me, first of all, thanks for watching this long to this part of the video. If you're not a part of our investing community, hey, I invite you to subscribe today, become a part of our investing community. I look forward to reading y'all's comments down below. All right, everyone, that's it from me. Y'all have an awesome week. Dream big, and I'll see you next time.